Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you clicked on today's video, you know what we're getting into, and I hate to bring the somber mood, but it's me, your girl Lacey, and your girl Carol with an E.
Hey guys.
It's a somber day.
Yesterday's yesterday's act was very heinous, to say the least. Jeez, I can't even talk.
It's late.
It's late. I'm tired. We've worked all day. We've waited all day to make sure that we could actually hold off to do this, because we wanted to say a few words about Charlie and about his family, and what it must be like for his grieving wife, his two children that were there in attendance yesterday, to witness such an act on their father. Her husband, those things are horrible. I believe his wife's name is Erica. I believe that was her name.
Yeah.
You guys, just a quick note before we get into the video. Whether you are right or left or Democrat or Republican or conservative or liberal, whatever you want to call yourself, nobody, and I mean nobody, deserves this. And some of the things I have seen on social media have angered me to my core.
Mm-hmm.
That I have to just not. I haven't been on social media all day because I can't take people cheering and being happy and these weird fucking TikTok bullshit celebrating the death of a man. The fuck is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? And this is for any of my friends, family, or indifferent that are out there right now. If you in any way think the acts of yesterday were okay, we're no longer friends. We're no longer family, because this is ridiculous. This world, it's just not okay. It's not okay. We need to, unite everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not the way. This is not the way. This is not the way. In the matter of several days, we had, Charlie Kirk gets assassinated. We had a school shooting. We had like the girl that got killed on the bus. And nobody helped her. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? I'm so angry to the core as an American. I am so angry that I can't even. I'll get on a rant and I will be here all night and never get to Tom's song, because I'll keep going because of how disgusting people are in this world. And we need everybody to stand up. So if you watch this video, put a sign, anything. I don't care if it is, yes, peace for love. Put an American flag in the comments, just to show that we need to unite the United States of America. It's in the fucking name.
I know.
Anyways.
Better together.
All right.
Together we stand, divided we fall.
Should have never let me go first.
I'm still shook by the whole thing. That this is where we're at is crazy to me. And I think what people need to realize is that violence is not the answer at all. Even and I know people are angry and you want to blame somebody, but we don't really know the whole story. And it just, people are crazy. People do mean things. People do shitty things. People do evil things. But we have to be better than those people. And we do that by not being violent, not trying to retaliate, because no one deserves to lose their life just for their political opinion or for who they support or whatever. That's ridiculous. Like, it's not that serious, right? I mean, it's not. The fact that this happened is just.
What we need more people to lead by example of what we should be doing. We need more leaders instead of followers and falling behind whatever somebody else says or wants you to do or wants you to say. Be a leader, lead yourself, lead others, stand up. If you see something, say something. This brings me back to the lady on the bus. She should have never had to die alone, you guys. Like, this isn't even just about Tom's song right now or Charlie. This is about all of this shit right now that is happening. Or think about those kids, another school shooting. Like, let's talk about the kid. I know that Charlie Kirk died and he was assassinated on fucking national TV. But let's not forget to talk about the kids and that, we need to talk about it all. It all needs to talk about it because it's all happening in our country and we all need to do something.
Yeah.
We all need to do something.
There was also a school shooting yesterday in Colorado.
That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like, and there was one like not long before that, and then there was 2 Democratic legislators who were murdered as well. And there's been cops, there's people have been dying, and I want people to stop dying.
People are dying by the hands of other people.
Yeah. And there's no justification for things like this. There's none. Not he had his hate speech. Charlie Kirk did not have any hate speech. Someone having another opinion than yours, that's not hate speech.
Right. And here's the thing, if you don't have somebody to challenge your own views, then what are you actually standing on?
Yeah.
What are you actually standing on?
You don't want to live in an echo chamber.
Correct. What are you standing for? You know what I mean? What you're just following the sheep, and there's sheep on both sides. Listen, I'm just saying. So we all need to open our eyes and form our own opinions and lead by example. And with that, I think we should get started and let Tom say what he has to say.
Yeah. It's got a little message on the screen here. Yesterday, in a violent act of cowardice, an assassin took Charlie Kirk's life. My heart goes out to his wife, his 2 children, and his millions of loyal supporters. All proceeds from this song will be donated. Rest in peace, Charlie. That being said, go over to iTunes. It is on there. Buy the song and anything else that goes with it. Share it everywhere. Like he said, any of these proceeds will go to the family, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, let's try and get that money to them. So, all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna let Tom take it away.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed the father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. This ain't the America that all our parents love. A good man tried to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us. The system is failing us. But good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet. So I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day. Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up. I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie. This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us. The system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
Damn. You okay? All right. That was freaking powerful. Like,
Yeah,
he almost took me out when he talked about
himself.
Yeah. Like,
That's
I think it's all been in the back of our minds,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why I had to walk away.
Yeah.
I had to roll my nose, guys. Sorry. I know she paused it, but
Yeah. No. You know, they'll be
worrying about people like, the Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, that's always in the back of our minds, especially like, so when we tell you guys, like, to many of us, especially in HOG, Tom is this person that kind of brought us all together. And like the thought, like if anything happening to Tom
I know.
breaks me, and when I tell people all the time, I'm like, Tom MacDonald's like this little brother, like that I'm just so proud of. That's the only way I know how to describe it to you guys. So it's like just a thought of anything. So when he said that, I was already crying, but that was it for me. Like, I can't even talk about it.
Mm.
The world is crazy.
Like, literally.
I worry about sending my 17-year-old to school.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's her last year because I don't know if I can take any more.
Yeah.
Like, I've actually hoped and prayed, like, maybe she'll want to go back and just do homeschooling, finish out the year. Like, because my daughter, and not to pigeonhole like where, but so she goes to school like more inner city. So there's a lot of fights every day, in her schools, and it's rough. It's rough to think about. So, and then I think about the girl getting her on the bus. What happens if something happens at my daughter at school and nobody?
Oh, I know. And then it's on camera and all over the internet. Like,
I just
like I still can't get the image of Charlie
nope,
getting shot out of my head.
nope.
I've never seen nothing I've seen in a horror movie like can match that because it was real.
It was real.
And
It was real. So, guys, just love those that are close to you. Hold them tight because you never know. And Mom, stay safe, my friend.
I know. I'm almost hoping. Like, I had the thought in my mind. I was like, he should cancel Hogfest.
But they can't live that way.
No, I know.
Just like Adam's going on, like, they can't live that way.
I know.
You shouldn't have to live in fear, but we do. But we do. We live in fear. And this is, when I think about Adam's rant the other night, this is not the America that I grew up in, and like he said, the internet is poison.
Yeah.
It is. But thank you guys for being here.
Yeah. No, I mean, and like you said, I know we're on the internet technically, but it definitely can be poisonous. It can, the things people do for clicks and views is crazy.
That's why we tried, honestly, to be as genuine as we can. So we're authentically us.
Yeah.
So when you see us on this screen, this is who we are. There's no persona. There's no whatever. I'm always unapologetically me. So whether that means I'm gruff and mean one day, or like in somebody's face about something when you piss me off, Daniel.
Daniel.
But but at the same time, cry over a song like that's just who I am. That's me as a person.
Yeah.
So who you see on this screen is who you would get in real life, guys. And those that have actually met us in person, can attest that we are who you see.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Well, in mentioning Adam's rant, I had a pretty powerful discussion. We'll just call it a discussion. And, it's like Adam was really mad and afraid for him, his friends, his family, and everything. And he said some things that I feel like could incite violence from other people who are feeling just as angry and scared. And I really hope you know that um that's not okay either. Like, we say a lot of things we don't mean when we're angry and when we're hurt and we're scared. But at the end of the day, we have to find peace. Like, we have to come together. We have to learn to forgive and have compassion again and respect, and not kill people because we don't agree with what they're saying.
Now, and not to have a all-out discussion
Yeah.
on our channel. But of course, I'm always devil's advocate. And
Yeah.
flip side to that is that even though Adam might have been speaking from a place of anger, at the same time, you have to put your foot down, and you have to say enough is enough.
Yeah.
And sometimes enough and enough is energy met with energy, and that is sometimes how it has to be.
Yeah.
I will never condone violence ever. I will say that I will never. But sometimes, energy is matched with energy, and when sometimes you feel like you're at that's your last final straw.
Yeah.
That's where it's at for you. As a human, we all have that point where we just break,
Yeah.
and I don't condone, like I said, any kind of violence, but I can definitely see where the anger was coming from.
Oh no, yeah, I totally understand where it's coming from. I understand where the fear is coming from, and the hurt. He knew Charlie, and I love Adam. I think Adam is a good person. I think he's a good guy. I think sometimes he can let his anger get the best of him, but at the end of the day, he's a good father. He's a good husband, and he cares about his friends. He's very loyal. He's a good person, and I know where he was speaking from was that angry, scared, hurt place of like we're all like still kind of in shock, and like it's easy to want to lash out. It's easy to want to be angry and to blame someone and make sense of it. But like I said, we have to be better than the people that are doing the evil things. Otherwise, we're just like them. So, hold the door for somebody, give somebody a smile, give somebody a compliment. It all starts with us being nice and kind to one another and showing each other respect in day-to-day lives with interactions with people, not some grandeur gesture on YouTube for the world to watch and see. Like, do it because nobody's watching.
At the end of the day, guys, I'm going to leave it at this, and then we'll catch you in the next one. But remember, old good saying, love thy neighbor.